여자친구?
응. 전화일 때 언니보단 나을 텐데.
영지야?
진짜 장비 안 쓰십니까?
난 이거.
요이?
Good choice. 비명도 못 지르고.
MK 대표이사 자격으로 허가합니다.
언제는 MK 같은 회사 때문에
The story begins with Gil Boksoon, a legendary professional assassin, meeting a yakuza named Oda in the middle of a blocked road. Oda is confused and partially dressed, realizing he has been brought to a bridge for a confrontation. Boksoon explains that her teenage daughter, Jae-young, recently criticized the concept of unfair competition. To maintain a sense of fairness, Boksoon gives Oda a sword to defend himself while she chooses to fight him with a simple hatchet. As they prepare to clash, Boksoon mentally simulates the battle, predicting that a fair hand-to-hand fight would actually result in her own death. Abandoning her original plan for a fair duel, she abruptly pulls out a gun and shoots Oda mid-battle. After finishing the job and returning home, Boksoon transitions back into her role as a single mother. While doing laundry, she discovers a pack of cigarettes hidden in Jae-young's clothing. This discovery triggers a traumatic memory of her own abusive father, who once forced her to eat a cigarette as punishment for smoking. Boksoon considers confronting her daughter but mentally plays out several scenarios, concluding that they all lead to an argument. Because their relationship is already strained and awkward, she decides to remain silent for the time being. Jae-young remains completely unaware of her mother's true profession and resents her for being secretive and frequently absent. The following day, news of Oda's death is broadcast, satisfying Min-kyu, the CEO of the assassin agency MK Enterprise. While Min-kyu respects Boksoon's skills, his sister Min-hee is deeply jealous of the attention and favoritism Min-kyu shows toward his top killer. Boksoon later meets with a group of fellow hitmen for drinks, where they discuss the strict rules of their industry. These rules include never murdering minors, only taking jobs sanctioned by their respective companies, and always attempting assigned jobs. Disobeying these mandates is punishable by death. During the gathering, a colleague named Hee-sung intervenes when a group of thugs harasses Boksoon outside. Although Hee-sung is a highly skilled assassin, he has been denied a top-tier rank because he is on the CEO's bad side. Later, Boksoon visits the MK offices where Min-hee forces her to participate in a training exercise with an intern named Youngji. Boksoon easily dominates the fight using only a marker, though she is impressed when Youngji manages a clever trick during the exchange. Following the training, Boksoon meets with Min-kyu to discuss her next assignment. She is given a choice between two missions and selects a local job after ensuring the target is not a minor. During this meeting, she informs Min-kyu that her contract is ending soon and she intends to retire to focus on her daughter. However, her professional focus is interrupted by a call from Jae-young's school informing her that her daughter has stabbed a classmate named Chul Woo. But the situation at school is more complicated than it first appears. Boksoon rushes to the school and learns that Jae-young is at risk of expulsion because she refuses to explain why she attacked Chul Woo. The school decides on a one-week suspension while a committee determines the final disciplinary action. When Boksoon demands an explanation at home, Jae-young simply states that she wanted to kill him. Later, Boksoon vents to Hee-sung about the growing distance between her and her daughter. She expresses a deep fear that Jae-young is becoming too much like her. Meanwhile, the leaders of various assassin companies meet to discuss a recent unsanctioned murder. Min-kyu promises to execute the culprit to maintain the industry's strict rules, unaware that Min-hee is orchestrating a plan to frame or eliminate Boksoon. Boksoon eventually goes on a mission with the intern, Younggi, to kill a man and make it look like a suicide. However, upon seeing the target's face, she realizes he is the son of the senator mentioned in the news. The father is having his own son killed to bury a college admissions scandal. At that moment, Boksoon receives a heartfelt voicemail from Jae-young apologizing for her recent behavior. Moved by her daughter's message, Boksoon refuses to kill the young man. She calls Min-kyu and lies, claiming the mission was a failure. Min-kyu is suspicious because he is currently in the middle of a violent mission in a Russian bar. but he listens to her story while dispatching several enemies. To protect herself and Yongji from the consequences of a failed mission, Boksoon agrees to renew her contract with MK Enterprise. She makes Min-kyu promise that no one else will be sent to finish the job she abandoned. When she returns home, she finds Jae-young pretending to be asleep, though the girl is actually upset because her secret girlfriend, So-ra, is ignoring her. Despite his promise to Boksoon, Min-kyu allows the senator's case to be closed, which further fuels Minnie's hatred. Min-hee goes behind her brother's back and hires Hee-sung to finish the job Boksoon refused. On a flight, Min-kyu remembers the day he met Boksoon. He had entered her home to kill her abusive father, only to find the young girl helping him finish the job by kicking a chair out from under her parent. Back at home, Jae-young finally confesses the truth to her mother. Chul-woo had filmed her kissing So-ra and was using the footage to blackmail her into a relationship. When So-ra suggested Jae-young just comply with the blackmail to protect their reputations, Jae-young lashed out and stabbed him in anger. Boksoon's reaction to the news that her daughter is a lesbian is awkward, leading to another argument. Their talk is interrupted by Yongji, who reveals she was fired because of the failed mission. Feeling responsible, Boksoon takes Yongji out to a restaurant, where they are soon joined by Hee-sung and other fellow assassins. But the atmosphere in the restaurant is about to turn deadly. At the restaurant, the other assassins congratulate Hee-sung on reaching rank A, which immediately alerts Boksoon that something is wrong. She sees a news report confirming the senator's son has died. Realizing Hee-sung completed the mission, she intentionally failed. Min-hee calls the restaurant and puts the conversation on speaker, offering a promotion to any assassin who manages to kill Boksoon. A violent battle breaks out in the restaurant as the group of assassins turns on her. To Boksoon's surprise, the intern Yonggi chooses to fight by her side. Together, they kill the other assassins using various tools and weapons found within the building. Eventually, only Hee-sung remains, and Boksoon kills him after he asks her to look after his father. Soon after, Min-kyu arrives at the scene and confronts Boksoon for breaking the agency's rules. During the confrontation, Yongji reveals that Min-hee was the one who authorized the hit on Boksoon. Min-kyu insists that Boksoon must sign a new contract with MK Enterprise so he can legally protect her, and although she initially resists, she agrees after realizing she cannot win a fight against him yet. Boksoon returns home to find Jae-young upset because So-ra has broken up with her and is now denying their relationship. Boksoon apologizes for her earlier judgment and assures her daughter that she does not need to hide her identity. During their talk, Jae-young admits she found a gun and fake passports in her mother's bag, leading her to believe Boksoon is a secret agent for the CIA. The next day, Min-kyu meets with the other agency bosses to discuss the deaths of their employees. When the bosses demand that Min-kyu follow the rules and execute Boksoon, he responds by killing one of the bosses instead. He declares that he is the one who makes the rules and warns the others against challenging his authority. Boksoon goes to the MK office to sign her contract, but she is met by Minnie, who taunts her with the news that Min-kyu has murdered Yongji. In a fit of rage, Boksoon kills Min-hee with a pen and leaves the body for Min-kyu to find as a formal challenge to a duel. That evening, she prepares a final dinner for Jae-young, intending to leave her with a good memory in case she does not survive the night. Boksoon arrives at the office for the final confrontation, where Min-kyu is waiting for her. He claims he has already mentally predicted the outcome of their battle and that she will lose no matter what she tries. Boksoon runs through dozens of mental simulations, but every scenario ends with her own death. However, she realizes that Min-kyu's one weakness is his long-standing love for her. By speaking this truth aloud, she successfully distracts him, creating an opening to kill him with a sword. As he dies, Min-kyu reveals that he set up a live stream of the fight to a tablet delivered to Jae-young, ensuring her daughter would see her mother as a killer. Boksoon rushes home in a panic, but she finds Jae-young calm and seemingly unaffected. In the aftermath, news reports indicate the corrupt senator has died in an apparent suicide, suggesting Boksoon completed one final task. Finally, Jae-young visits her school one last time to confront So-ra and Chul-woo, showing a new sense of confidence and intimidation.